Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing. Something came in from White Mountain Knives and something from Divo Knives. Let's get into it. Today I'm opening it up with my Quiet Carry Drift L. This is the large version. Very cool knife with Vanek Super Clean steel. Really like this knife. Highly recommend it if you haven't had a chance to check it out. It's on phosphor bronze washers, had some of the best action on a knife I think I've ever seen on a phosphor bronze washer. Next to Spyderco's, of course. Action is just really fantastic. Had just enough weight for that beautiful action. All right, so what do we got here? Yep, we got ourselves a little Divo Knives, and oh, we got ourselves a little nip sticker. Very cool. Save that box. Good shipping box. All right, so this is the Divo Knives. So let me go ahead and open this other part up here because it's going to go along with this one, right? So we'll go ahead and open that up. Let's see. All right. Looks like some hardware. Let me just make sure I got everything in here. Yep, that's the hardware. It's like a little hardware kit. All right, that's everything. So let's get into the knife. Here we go. And I'm going to put this knife away over here because I don't think I need this anymore. All right, so this is the nip, the titanium version. It's the one I've been hoping to get in. Super excited about this one. This is the nip Stonewash Titanium S90V. So an S90V blade steel. There we go. Look at that. And this is definitely, it's also a frame. It's also a, not a frame lock, but it's a bolster lock or liner lock, excuse me. This has got the blue milled or the blue titanium clip here. And they've got the blue backspacer or the blue pivot collar on both sides. Beautiful. We did a little review on the nip before in the pass around, but this will be my personal version. So I'm having a little trouble. I pinched my finger, so let me see if I can do it right-handed. I can. It's just a little hard for me to do. Let's see if can I do the flip. Oh, I can. My fingers haven't pinched a nerve or something over here. I gotta figure it out. I was doing something I shouldn't probably have been doing, moving something around and pinched it. So here we go. All right. So you can see this is S90V blade steel. So we've already done an unboxing on this and we've reviewed this. This is the titanium scaled version though, and I do like this a lot. I kind of wanted to get just a stone wash. They didn't have any left, so it's got a beautiful finger choil. So this works a lot like a baby banter. It's got just a really nice choke up, makes a great fifth pocket knife. And then this liner right here, beautifully dead centered. Let's see here. No blade play. Really awesome. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to put this in. This is the hardware, the black hardware. Blue hardware is nice. I don't hate it, but I just think the black hardware might be a little bit nicer. Now, one thing I didn't get though, which is a bummer, we did not get any screws with that. Well, that is certainly not super exciting. Well, we'll see how that looks, because that would have been really cool, but it's going to stand out, so I don't know. We'll find out. We'll take a look and we'll give it a try. Kind of would expect some black screws, at least for the clip or something. Oh well. I don't know if that was an oversight, maybe they forgot, or maybe that was intentional. I believe these are, I remember these were T8s, so let's just confirm. Yep, T8s. All right, T8s on the pivot. There's a captive pivot. I'm going to have to use my left hand here for this, so I just have to excuse me for this. I think I'm going to use this one. It's going to be a little easier for me to use this one over here. So we'll put this in here, like that. Let's look at the washers here. I think I have some. Do I have my Skiffs over here? Let me grab my Skiffs real quick. I thought I had them right here, but I guess I put them back over. So I'm going to grab those guys. I think these are going to be pretty standard like the rest of the Divo knives, right? So should be pretty good. I think those, typically he uses the, is it the 3/16? I think it's these guys. We'll find out. And we can obviously check that. Let's check the pivot. Use our little cheat sheet. So, all right. So this is a 5mm pivot. It's not a 3/16. It's a 5mm pivot. So not the 3/16 this time. So it's going to be the 5mm ones. All right. So it's probably these guys. We'll confirm that. I'm going to drop this off because I have 2 steel pivots that I'm going to replace that with, right? Here's my pivot. Oh, okay, this is the one that has the inset, so that's one right there. So we're going to take this one here. I need a little something to push that off with. I'll use my screwdriver. Oh, you know what? I have a tool right here I think I could use. It doesn't want to seem to come off. Hold on a second, guys. Now, are these steel? They're not. It's kind of stuck on there. I don't know why, but it is. That seems unusual. This is ridiculous. I'm going to scratch this knife trying to get this out. And I am scratching it. What's going on, Kevin? Come on, man. Why can't I not get this out? Well, I scratched. Sorry, oh, I have to edit that, but I'm a little ticked off, man. I hate damaging stuff because it's so stuck in there. Really, really gives me a bad taste in my mouth. I hate that. Scratch the inside too, thanks to that being on there so tight. I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad, but it does. I mean, it's like, when it's that tight, I wish, you know, don't offer me hardware swap out kits if that's almost got stuck again. It's like you get one shot to put it on there correctly, or I'm going to have to scratch the crap out of it to get it out again. That is ridiculous. All right, so this is not becoming a fun little fixer-upper thing here or whatever for me at all. I can't even get that in there. Why can I not even get that in there? What is going on here? Does this even fit? Yeah, it's on there. I'm committed. No matter what, I'm committed. It's there. It's not coming off. Don't get a choice now. For better or for worse, it's a done deal. That's unfortunate because you can look at all that scratching that has gone on there on the inside. Scratched it. Scratched the inside of the pivot area. Hopefully I won't mess up the action. We shall see. And now I lift my cloth. Sorry, just a little frustrating. I hate stuff that does stuff like that, you know? It's a great little knife, but little things like that, especially when it's meant to be swapped out, that's just really frustrating. Yeah, it's dirty. Dirty as all get out too. Which is typical of manufacturing, right? You kind of, that happens. And that was pretty dirty. And you probably already saw this on Steve Skiff's website. These are the pivot 5mm 1/16. They should go on pretty well. So I'm going to just make sure that's nice and clean. Then I'll get a little bit of oil. Just put a little drop on here. All right, so I am going to tune this a little bit. This is a little tight for me. So I usually try to figure out what is the width of this thing here. So I measure something relative. See, that's 1/2 of that. So let's see if we. All right, we'll try a little bit here, see how that goes. All right, so I think I already put some oil in there. Yeah, I did. I'll put the other washer on here. This is going to go on top of there, so I'm going to put a little on there. And then I'll get my 85 weight nano oil. This is going to go on the little pivot, the track right here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, no, it looked like it was a little ramp there. That would have been cool. Unexpected, but would have been cool. Let's put this back on. I want to make sure that is on there properly. Okay, I think that's on correctly now. Didn't look straight, but it is. Just trying to make sure I got everything lined up. Let's put the screws on. Yeah, it's about 20%. Still not dead nut center. Hopefully it'll break in. I just really, you know, first time you get it and you end up scratching your, is it this one? End up scratching that because it doesn't come out. That to me is a real bummer. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Well, you know, it was worth trying. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it. But there you go. There's some blued hardware. Yeah, I get it. Where it's scratched, no one will ever see it. It's totally out of sight, out of mind. I get it. I get it. I get it. But, you know, it's just me. I still know. So, there you go. The Divo Knives Nip with the black hardware now. I think it looks kind of nice. So let's take a look. Here, we'll move some of the stuff out of the way. So here's the Divo Knives Nip. The black hardware, black backspacer, a black pocket clip, black pivot collars. Let's take a look at it up close. Nice hollow grind. I'm gonna look at the top of it. Definitely see that. It's a nice hollow grind on that thing. Can we see that? We get that nice view of the hollow grind. That definitely comes to a nice tip. Still a little grindy as far as the action. Let's do part 2 and finish this up. Apparently my video just stopped. I got a phone call and somehow it just interrupted. But it was, I was saying it was a little grindy here. That's where we last stopped. Yeah, we'll see if we keep this. It's definitely breaking in a little bit. I mean, it is cool. It's the titanium one with the black hardware, I think, which looks nice. Like I said, I wanted to get the regular plain hardware, but this will work. Oh, this actually has a little texture to it. If you notice that, you can see that milling on there. That's kind of interesting. So, you know, it is what it is. Would love to see this action break in a little bit more. That would be cool and all that. So we will see. I did tune it a little bit so it wasn't as stiff, but it was still not, you know, quite drop shutty. I mean, I know it's a small blade and it shouldn't be, you know, guillotine or anything like that. But, you know, when you tune that to detent, you should be able to get that, right? So now, I think it's got a little bit of looseness in the pivot. That's better. See if the action's still there. Yeah, so it's still there, but definitely needs to break in a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to put some Loctite on that. But anyways, so that is the Divo Knives Nip with the black hardware and the titanium scales I got from White Mountain Knives, an exclusive. Use RMK10, like I said. So you can get 10% off if you buy it from White Mountain Knives. If you go directly to Divo Knives, you can get the fat carbon ones. I think they might still have some available, and those are, get 10% off if you use the Lefty10, I believe, coupon code. And if there's any left at the traditional pocket knives, they have some, the black, all blacked out version. I don't know if there's a coupon for that. You could try Lefty10. I don't know if that works or not. Traditionally, I've never seen them have any discounts. So there you go. If you really like the black one, you want to go ahead and pay a little bit more for it. If there's no discount code, go for it. And if there is a discount code, great. But anyways, I wanted to get this one because I felt like the action would be a little bit better. I was feeling like the black coated would just make it not as smooth. So anyways, that is the Divo Knives Nip. So if you found this video fun, interesting, entertaining, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? If you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the notification button? Sorry, not the notification button. I got interrupted. My brain is completely foggy. The subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows me to produce more content, do more things, and grow. So ultimately, thank you guys. To all of you who subscribe, to all of you who watch the videos, I really, really appreciate it. And to all the channel members, a big shout out and big thank you to you guys. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't already considered maybe helping out the channel and being a member, please do so. There's a link down below. Would love to have you, and it really would appreciate that. Allows the channel to do more awesome things. So thank you to you guys, every one of you. And if you haven't already, maybe go check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.